Welcome back. We're still having this conversation about a post that came out from an actor who says that poverty is making a lot of women feel that if a man doesn't have money, he doesn't love them. And I was trying to land the point, starting from how marriage started and how everything has always been transactional. It's just that we are now moving into a phase where we can now monetize the transaction. The sort of transactions we had back at the time were not monetized in certain instances, right? But now many people are now beginning to monetize the transaction. Does not invalidate the fact that transaction has always occurred in relationship, and that was my point. Now I'm saying, in hearing him, I'm understanding that a man's heart, my personal opinion, is where his investment is. If a man is not invested in you, he does not love you. Now the investment could be monetary. The investment could be care. The investment could be quality time. The investment could also be all-encompassing. But the idea that a man does not give you what he has, whether it's his time, is his care, is his priority, is his money, he does not give you, shows that he does not love you. Because the natural instinct of a man is to play the hero, is to serve. Even God said it, love your wife as Christ loved the church and gave himself for it, right? So if a man, you are in a relationship with a man who does not give of anything, money, care, time, no form of investment in you, he does not love you. So I'm not couching it at just money. Some people are naturally generous, so they may have the money and they will share the money with you. Some people are not so generous, but is he generous in other ways? Is he generous in his time with you? Is he generous in how he prioritizes you? That is where his investment is. And I've also heard from all these people that do things, that the more a man gives you his money now, I'm talking money now, the more he gives you his money, the less he's willing to let you go. Yes, the more a man spends on you, because he'll be looking at, so as you are going, my investment is going, the less he's willing. So he's giving you because he's feeling that you are a part of me. Whatever I'm giving to you will also find a way to come back to me. So if he gives you less or he doesn't give you at all, you need to question what he really feels about you. That was where I was taking it to.
Let me take it to another place where we have men who are at a stage of their life where they don't have money. And there is need, every human being needs affection. And we have now created a narrative of transaction that they feel they can't play there. And we have a generation of young men who are doing everything possible to make money so that they can also be able to talk to that girl or be able to have love or be able, and that is the only way they see it. And conversations, social media posts, all are pushing that narrative that if you don't have money, don't go and meet that girl. No, but if they will not agree to you, you need to go and make money. So anyhow, if I need to kill one to make money so I can now spend the money on another,
we have Ade on the line. I'll come back to you. We have Ade on the line. Good morning, Ade. Are you there?
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
You had me on for 30 minutes.
Hey, we are sorry, sir.
Apologies.
Apologies. We didn't know.
Welcome to all Muslim brother and sister in Nigeria.
Yes, thank you.
I want to correct you. The men marry for love. Men don't calculate, but the family of the man calculates.
Calculation, I see.
And I explain to you, when you see a lady you want to marry, something must entice you. Either her beauty or whatever, or our status, and then you get carried away with that love. But when you now introduce her to your family, you will not be seeing what you can't see. So they will not be calculating and be checking. So they will not decide for you that we don't support this girl, and they will tell you this is the reason. Or we love this girl, it's okay. So men marry for love. But the family of the man is the one that calculates. So don't take this as the bank. So you won't lose your money.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay, so
I like that.
I was talking about the fact that we now have a generation of young people that do not understand that there are other ways you can show care. So Mariam gave an example of someone sensitivity to their cramps and the fact that they are willing to. For me, my love language is act of service. Yeah. You help me carry something. You carry. You see me carrying load. You carry for me. You see me thinking about something. You are brainstorming with me. Yeah. Oh God, you have loved me. If you give me money and you're not giving me that, you're not showing up for me, you don't love me. You can throw money at the situation, and I've always been like that, even before I even made money. So it's not even a conversation around that. So we are so focused, and as a society, we're moving so focused to money that we're losing other core areas of intelligence that we're supposed to have. So we see men that they lose their job, they lose money, and they lose themselves. Men lose themselves, they lose their sense of self-worth because they feel, I can no longer be a man because I no longer have money. That's not true. You are a man. You can be kind. There are a lot of things you can give to a relationship without money. When you make the money, give it. But the other things are also important so that we don't just raise people that are only seeing money, but they're not seeing kindness, they're not seeing sensitivity. They're not seeing. There was a post I saw this morning and a lady was saying somebody wanted to go in on a divorce. Why you want to divorce? The man has not beat you. The man is not violent. He's taking care of the responsibility. They said the man is emotionally unavailable to the child. That their 3-year-old child now is scared to laugh, she's scared to cry because the husband feels that petting and pampering, this petting a child is spoiling that child. So she said, I'm looking at my 3-year-old child and I'm worried that I don't want, what would be this girl's future if she continues to grow like this? That is a family that has money, but the man does not understand other areas of what makes a complete human. Let us push for that complete humanity as well as we are pushing for financial responsibility from the men.
Okay, I have a caller on the line, Ola from Lagos. Good morning, Ola.
What's going on?
Are you there, Ola?
Thank you.
Go ahead,
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, my contribution this morning is that the reason why marriage is, we are believing what we can give, not a real foundation of marriage, is that before the marriage, before we understand marriage is about a family affair. You know, the whole day, our father married for our brother, our mother married for our sister. We look for the husband, this is a boy because we are related, let we marry them. But the problem we have nowadays is that we as a human being, we bring in a material into marriage. And when that material is no longer there again, we lost everything, we lost trust, we lost caring, and we lost empathy. That is the problem we are facing. But because most of us bring in material thing, we bring in our position into it, we bring in our career into it, we bring in our qualification into it. That is why the marriage is not working. We are not living the marriage for our marriage affair. Let the marriage constructing that marriage. That is why the problem is mainly in marriage today, and divorce is mainly, and the poverty level in marriage become. Without people that don't have money cannot marry any longer. That is the challenges. That is also my opinion this morning.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Ola. Yes, Abigail.
So I was going to say that, you know that a man can actually give you money and more than enough money and still not love you.
Yeah.
At all.
You know, right?
100%.
Because I feel that most of these guys, and they now hide under the mask of, I have money, I'm gifting you money, and you're not the only one they are gifting. They have side chicks everywhere that they are gifting the same money.
True.
And you know, women are usually very moved by what they see, and most of them, I don't want to use that word now, is denigrating. So most women, they are easily attracted to what they see or how they feel.
Is flashy.
Most times guys say you people don't think beyond what you see. So most guys mask it. And I feel that this thing of the guy must have money to take care of me, it's actually a poverty mentality. And the poor ones are the crusaders. You know why? Because an independent person, a woman who has her own means of livelihood, the first thing for her is not what are you giving me to prove your love, is what can you do to help my future, what can you do to build with me, what can you do to make me happy. They are not thinking of money first. So that's why most men, they have the bragging right to call women gold diggers, because the women who do, how much do you have? They're usually the poor ones, those ones in the streets that are yet
if he does not have $1 million, I cannot date
if you don't have 5 million, those ones, if you check their account balance reads 0.00. Yes, exactly, because women who know what they want. I don't think any of us on the table here, Beecee, I know you like money, but I know that you will want a man that will help you fulfill your dream, that will be a partner, a man who will understand you. Like someone like me, if you have all the money in the world, if we don't have a headway, if we don't have if you don't have the intellectual capacity to align with me, or you don't fall into the dream line that I have carved for myself, I can't marry you because of money. So I feel that this poverty mentality is the reason most guys are doing this. But we will not even forget that these guys who are complaining that women need money, you're always asking for money, they forget that in turn they too want to actually sleep with the lady before marriage. Yes. So why they are complaining is like you're dipping your hand and pointing at someone, meanwhile the other ones are pointing at you, because you too, you have your own. You know, most guys.
You're expecting and you're paying the full price.
Exactly. So the women will say, okay, you want my body, I want money. They now say you're a gold digger.
Yes,
but they are forgetting that they too want you. And most of the time, the intentions they have for you is not right. They just want to sleep with you and move to the next one.
Yeah.
So it's like, I know what you're trying to do. I want to do the same thing to you.
That you're doing, and now somebody's crying. We'll take a short break. When we come back, we'll continue this conversation. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.